Hi, everybody. It is Saturday the 26th, and I am just about to run off to yoga, but I wanted to give you guys your 10-minute activity. It's 11 o'clock, so I want to go through some quick exposures that you guys can do today to do massive activity, and I don't have this really planned out. So I'll show you honestly kind of how I do it. It's kind of not really thought out. I just sort of jump in and think of stuff to say. So one of the things that I think is kind of fun to say, and you might want to think about somebody who's really into skincare, somebody who you would go to talk about products with, kind of a trendsetter in that area. I would text her or him a short text that says, if you could change one thing about your skin, what would it be? Question mark. If you could change one thing about your skin, what would it be? Now, you can send a before and after photo with it if you want, and just start the conversation from there, and just whatever they're gonna say they would change about their skin, in addition to why are you asking me this, you're gonna be able to say that you found a new product that definitely targets that problem or that area, because it's gonna be fine lines, deep lines, emerging lines, texture, pores, wrinkles, tone, radiance, etc. So that's gonna be a great short post for anybody who you see as sort of a skincare advocate. Another thing that's fun to do for your top 10 list, and I mean people that you want to prospect, that maybe you haven't prospected yet, say something to them. You actually could say this to anybody, actually, and they would believe you. Say to them, you're my first round draft pick. Something to that effect. So the whole text might be, I found something amazing and I'm looking for a couple business partners, and you are my first round draft pick. Or you might say, started a new business and I was doing some brainstorming, thinking about who I would like to be in business with. Don't say join my team. Don't say words like join, because that's kind of internal, but who I would like to be partnered up with. And you're my first round draft pick. Or I'll always kind of play around with people and say, you made my top 10 list of people that I want as my business partner. And then I'll ask them, like, do you want to know what number you are? Ha ha ha. And I'll say, yeah, you're the first one actually on my list. And then another option is, and those two might go together, or these might be separate things, the chicken list. So make a list of some of the names of people that you're afraid to approach. Either they're very critical, or you're really close with them, so you're nervous to talk to them, or they're influential, and so you want to get their attention, but you're kind of nervous because they have, influence over you. So I like to go to my chicken list people and just say, you're on my chicken list. In fact, that's how I was prospected by my friend. She said to me, I'm really nervous to talk to you about this. You're on my chicken list. Would you take a look at this information? Which I did. And she pretty much immediately got me onto a three-way call because I started asking her questions. But if you go to your chicken list people and just say, hey, I started something really cool. I want to tell you about it, but I'm nervous to talk to you. When you tell someone you're nervous and you show that you're vulnerable and you tell them that they're on your chicken list, they're generally going to come back to you with a little bit more compassion. So I've only been speaking for 4 minutes. I've given you 3 different examples. If you could change one thing about your face, what it would be. Sorry, my phone's blowing up right now. If you could change one thing about your face, what would it be? You're my first round draft pick, and you are on my chicken list. So those 3 examples, you can send probably a couple each in 10 minutes. Once you get the text written, you can send those to a few people. So that should give you 3 different options for 10 minutes worth of activity today. And I encourage you to try to play around with those and see where that takes you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy Easter. Bye.